this room contains Presence 1 in minigames.
Oh, this is what
so
we
yeah,
haven't
remember
seen
I was telling you about things
yeah.
from the different high scores that you get for the various minigames. It doesn't say which minigame is associated with which present in here. Sidebar will have that.
Oh, thank you, Sidebar.
But yeah, so we've got here a Bowser plate. It's perfect for a burnt steak.
Also known as well done. Some people prefer it that way.
I believe these plates are all for just clearing the board, at least once. These boards. A Boo plate. It usually holds blood oranges.
That's a type of fruit. It's okay.
Yeah. Look. He's a ghost. He's got to do like horror-based puns on everything. He has to use that. It's his shtick.
Okay.
A Shy Guy's plate. It possesses a mysterious shine. A dreamlike quality, perhaps.
Don't smash it.
Toad plate. It's perfect for every occasion. Unlike Toad.
What do you mean?
No, Toad's great. Just don't give him bombs. It's a Goomba plate. It flies when you throw it.
Don't do that!
He made his plate aerotight to heaven.
It flies when you throw it, but only once!
And then you buy a new one from Goomba. Koopa plate. It's as polished as a mirror and hard as a shell.
Oh.
Is it made from a shell? Did he steal another Koopa's shell?
I mean, they keep losing them all the time when
Yeah,
Mario's around.
maybe he just collects discarded shells that he finds around.
On the
Maybe
beach.
that's what the Matryoshka dolls are made of.
Let's not think about that and move on to the next.
This is Toad's teacups. They're made of fine Mushroom Kingdom porcelain.
Okay, this is interesting.
This is interesting. So, Mushroom Kingdom porcelain is a known known product that is known to be of high quality. The question is, was this known prior to their obtaining celestial magics?
Right.
Because this could just be they wished for this with their star power, and now they are known as the finest porcelain makers in the mushroom world.
Yeah, this could just be lazy magic instead of, you know.
This is Boo's picture frame. It holds quite a spirited picture. Yeah,
I get it.
It's a picture frame. It has another pun. This is a birthday cake! You know, for everybody's birthday that we're celebrating.
Simultaneously.
It's covered in sweet, yummy frosting.
Oh, good.
This looks extraordinarily similar to the giant birthday cake that we had for Peach's birthday.
Back in Mario Party 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, it's the pink frosted cake with, like...
Strawberries.
Are those strawberries? They might be mushrooms.
Yeah. Hard to tell from this distance.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Toad's teapot. It's easy to use and holds lots of water.
Oh, it's big for all the cups that
For,
he
you know,
has.
for of course, Toad being, you know, the castle... Peach's
Steward.
personal attendant. Yeah, he's kind of the castle gopher, really.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's gotta be prepared for all of the banquets that Peach inevitably holds. All of those giant parties and
seeing as
gatherings.
the parties are only getting bigger, so he
Yeah.
needs to have lots of water for lots of guests. at a tea party.
I imagine the Bowser teapot produces better quality tea, but this is for quantity.
Yeah.
And this is Goomba's clock. It gains about 5 minutes every day. So every 20 days, it's an hour ahead.
Interesting.
So every 20 times 12, 240 days, it loops around to being right again. Because it's an analog clock, so it doesn't have an AM or PM. Goomba just likes fucking with people. A little, I think.
No, sorry,
Well,
my math brain is not working right now, so... Let's move on.
Yeah, so that was all the minigame things.
Okay, Mario's present.
Mario's present room. There's a Mario sofa. He folds it out into a bed when guests come.
Oh, well, that's considerate.
Mario's refrigerator. There's always leftover pasta inside.
That's kind of considerate, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Okay, Mario is not Italian. He comes from the Mushroom Kingdom. His parents are from the Mushroom Kingdom. He's a mystically spawned hero. I don't know where the idea that he is Italian comes from. Or, like, how his Italian mannerisms happen. Maybe, like, they lived in Italy before they moved to Brooklyn?
Or he was raised in Brooklyn by Italian immigrants.
But again, we know his parents are mushroom people.
Yeah, but how? We don't know much about his childhood.
We don't. There's such a big gap
there. There is a gap between him being a baby who played golf and him being an adult who plumbed.
And somewhere in that gap, he becomes Italianized. Mario doll. He's everyone's favorite.
I should be corrected. Instead of being an Italian who plumbed, he was an Italian who was a construction worker. He has not actually been a successful plumber.
No, he was a plumber once for the New York City sewer system. He conducted an amount of plumbing and then encountered all of the monsters and fought them off.
I wouldn't say he did a successful job actually plumbing.
We don't know the details of the plumbing job he did, only the heroing job,
right.
Extermination that he did. Anyway, apparently Mario is everyone's favorite hero, even Luigi's.
Aww.
Luigi loves his brother, we know this.
We know this to be true. He's willing to go through the desert for Mario. He's willing to go through a haunted house for Mario. He's willing
to go through a night of hell.
Yeah, several nights of hell. References.
This is Mario's table. It's very cute and round, just like Mario.
That's an adorable way to put that.
I wouldn't really call Mario cute, personally. I wouldn't call this table cute, personally.
Okay,
maybe they are both cute to somebody.
Okay, but I want you to cut to Mario 64, and you make a little cute face with the Mario 64 intro thing, and you do like a little...
That would take a lot of effort, and I'm not doing that.
Okay, but like you... Imagine, if you will. Like you squeeze his little cheeks, and then you release, and they go boing, 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 boing. That's cute.
If you say so.
Okay.
Bowser face, this cursed object. Flowers always seem to wilt the moment they go in. I mean, this makes sense as something Bowser gives to Mario. He hates Mario.
And he hates fire flowers, because that's one of his
he wants to make sure that Mario does not successfully grow his own fire flowers. It's not gonna help because magic.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll slow him down. Maybe it'll fuck with him. I don't know. This is Mario's television. It rarely works, but he rarely uses it. Mario doesn't watch TV. He has real adventures.
It's kind of interesting because, so, a couple things here. One, it is a functional television from the old times, meaning it has the bunny ear antennas.
Yeah.
So it will, in fact, pick up airwave broadcast channels.
That's probably all they have in the Mushroom World, even at this point in the timeline.
Which means they have that in the Mushroom World.
We already know that they have things like that in the Mushroom... Well, okay, we haven't had that explicitly spelled out. I assumed that they had things like that in the Mushroom World from back when we just realized that Dr., in quotes, Mario, was a commercial mascot for pharmaceutical industries. I assumed that was televised commercials.
The fact that it rarely works means that there are probably very few channels, actually.
Yeah, and they probably only broadcast within certain times periods.
Yeah, so it's more likely they use...
It's probably primarily used for, like, public service announcements and, like, public propaganda.
Which is probably why EGAD is able to use, like, the Game Boy...
Game Boy Horror.
The Game Boy Horror to send video, because there's just a wide spectrum of Wi-Fi available.